if you enjoy this video and the other content here, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to be a part of our community, we have a Discord server which will be linked below in the description. But without further ado, sit back, take a deep breath, and relax. And I hope you enjoy the video. That's right, a brother. It's a long story, trust me. Tell me, you know of the legend of the Divines, I presume? Seriously? Do they teach nothing in the Obsidian Cascades these days? Look, the legend of the Divines, it's an ancient story. It's the fable that the entirety of my order is based upon. It states that a long time ago, there were these gods, the Divines, and they ruled over the world, and they walked among us as if they were people. They taught many things to the mortal world. They taught us farming, magic, education, construction, everything that has made us who we are today. And the world was prosperous. There were many divines. There were divines of things like fire magic, or a divine of the harvest, or a divine of happiness. Almost everything you could think of, there was a divine for it. But the legend goes that eventually emerged three brothers amongst the gods. One was the divine of light magic. He was his most powerful during the day, when the sun shone across the whole realm. Another brother, he became the divine of dark magic. Not inherently evil, but it was its strongest during the night, with the rising of the moon. And then there was the third brother, and he was the divine of chaos magic. And the divine of chaos magic was corrupted by the power, and he turned away from his brothers and from the rest of the gods, and he became the fallen divine, the fallen brother. You see, chaos magic allowed him to tap into a previously unknown realm, a realm of, well, chaos. And that realm was inhabited by demons. The legends say that by the time the other brothers figured out what the fallen divine was planning, it was too late. He had already escaped. Do you know what his plan was? Far worse than that. His plan was to sacrifice enough souls to open a rift in reality and allow the entire realm of chaos to seep into the mortal world and allow demons to overrun everything. This started a great war between the fallen divines and the others. You would think this was an easy war, one divine versus the rest of the gods themselves, but no. The divines were slow to act, almost blindsided by the fact that anyone could stand against them. They were a proud race, and arrogant, overconfident. But then again, they were gods. And whilst the divines had the entire mortal world on their side, the divine of chaos magic had a small amount of followers, yes, but he had hordes upon hordes of demons. The war was brutal. They say it raged in the sky and the heavens. They even named it the War in Heaven. But eventually, the divine of chaos magic was defeated. This war, though, it left a great scar on the ground. The Northern Wastes, as it is called today. So yeah, that's the story of the divines. How is it relevant? Well, you see, don't you say another word, Paladin. The Dark Prince. I am going to tear your throat. Please, I'm not here to fight. I came here to warn you. I don't want your warnings. I am doing you a great mercy by letting you live. You need to listen to me. Chaos magic, it's returning. There are demons in this realm. I came here to warn you. Demons. Demons don't exist. They were banished after the war in heaven. Everyone knows that. Isn't that what your order believes? After all, your mockery isn't appreciated. Brother, silence your tongue. I am no brother of yours. Get out, Michael, before I kill you myself. Fine. I'll leave. But please, brother, be careful. You say that like you care about anyone but yourself. Believe it or not, I do, brother. Goodbye. And good luck. Are you okay? What did he tell you? What did he say? The story of the Divines. Stupid fables and stories, that's all it is. Legends. No, I have... Yes, I have a brother. In case you can't tell, he's rather
two shoes. Ooh, paladin this, holiness that. Pretends to be all righteous, but deep down he's just selfish. Trust me. Now come here. Why are you giving me that look? The truth. I have lived a long life, boy. The truth is something you might not want to hear. Don't you say that. Don't say I don't care about you. I do. Of course I do. I can't tell you the truth. It is a part of my life I left behind. Okay? Fine. Come. Sit on my lap. You heard me, boy. What my brother said about the divines, and the fable of them and their godhood. It's true. To a certain degree. I'm surprised he didn't just tell you the truth. My brother and I, we are divines. To be precise, divine ascendants. You see, the divines weren't gods. We were a race of people. An advanced one. Powerful, mighty, proud. The reason for that was because of something known as the Altar of Ascension. If a divine could survive, and, well, as you can see, us divines, we look everything like you humans, except we live longer, stronger, faster, more intelligent. Frankly, we're better in every way. What? No, you're different. Don't say that you're just a human. You're my human after all. Isn't that right? But me and my brother, we both went to the altar of ascension and performed a ritual, and we survived to become divine ascendants. And when a divine becomes a divine ascendant, they gain a power. In case you can't tell from the fable, I am the divine of dark magic. My brother Michael is the divine of light magic. Yes, you're right. I did have another brother, this fallen divine. He was the divine of chaos magic. And we were so close, all of us. We were the pioneers of a new age. We were powerful leaders, innovators. But my brother, the youngest one, the fallen brother, he slowly distanced himself from us. We knew something was wrong. We tried to ask, but he wouldn't tell us. Turns out he was plotting the demise of the entire world. I don't know what happened to him. He wasn't like that before the ritual, before the ascension. I guess power is corrupting. You see, my sweet boy, the war in heaven was real. And Michael and I led the armies of the mortal world in near endless war over 1,000 years ago. For the sake of this entire realm, we barely won. The race of divines was gone, almost extinct. They went and spread themselves amongst the world to slowly die off, one by one. I don't know how many divines are left. Very few, and even fewer divine ascendants. Yes, boy, you may ask a question. Yes. I did say my brother and I were close. And yes, we did lead the war in heaven together against our fallen brother. But something happened at the end of the war. I saw a side of him, and I will never forgive him for what he did. But that is a story for another time. You should never have learned this, but I'm glad you know more of who I am. I'm not just a tyrant. I was a hero once. You and your questions, boy. Go on, one more. No. No, you will not know my name. I will not tell you. No. I left my name in the past. I am nothing but the Dark Prince now. Do you understand? Good. Now, you are still hurt. And I think you need someone to look after you. Isn't that right, boy? Let me lift you up. What? Don't like me lifting you up and holding you? I'm was carrying you over to the bed, that's all. Come, lie down. I will sit. Rest your head on my lap. Good boy. Very good. Just relax. Okay? You must rest. We have to move in the morning. Rest now and sleep well. I will watch over you myself. And if you happen to find those two guards that were meant to be protecting you missing in the morning, just try not to ask too many questions. Okay? Sleep well, my sweet little boy.
Hi there. Before this video ends, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my disciples of Jesus Christ, Mars and Charlie Lee, for their Patreon support. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you